Hey there, students. So it looked like this morning I was having a little bit of technical difficulties getting everything all up and running. So I snooped around, found out that well, my computer needed an update, and that seemed, for whatever reason, solve the problem. So I am going ahead and making just a quick video for you guys to help kind of give a tutorial on the Google Sites stuff. So what we're going to do is, the first thing you do is you click up on that left button to a new, you have to go to more, and then you click on Google Sites. From there, it's going to open up just a really generic Google Sites template, okay? And obviously, there's not much here to work with. So if you want to work with themes, there's a number of kind of clean themes here that you can work with. You don't have to get too crazy with that. Unfortunately, Google has not a whole lot, and you can maybe mess around with that. You can put backgrounds. There's a whole bunch of things you can actually change, like you can change the images and the header type if you want, a banner, a large banner, a cover, title only, things like that. Banner's fine. So you can change the title there. And so from there, really where you're going to want to stick around is with the insert section on this kind of toolbar here. So there's a variety of different things. The text box, the images, the embed, and the drive are all things that are kind of like individually importing sort of stuff, like to embed an object or a video or something of that nature. You can do it that way. Again, the text box is just going to give you a simple text box. You just click on that and it's going to show that there. And of course, on this side, you can change the color of the text box. You can copy it. You can delete it. Do a bunch of stuff there. From there, we have layouts where you can import these. So if you click on that, it's going to toss that layout out. Now notice that the layout as a whole can be moved around by this side piece right there. There's little buttons right there. You can also click on these and move some of these around. So say if you decided you wanted to move that guy above or on this side, you could do that. So you can actually move some of those objects around and say, hey, like, I want to, I don't know, put an image in there as well, or we'll just put a text box for the sake of simplicity here. And you want to add the text box underneath that, you can slide that underneath that as well. So you'll have a title, text, and then you can put another set of text there. If you want to also put a text box underneath your image, you can slide that underneath that as well, and it'll connect it underneath that. So a lot of drag and dropping. It's just important to know that you need to drag and drop from that separate stuff, okay? Now, there are also other things like collapsible text. You're not probably going to have a need for that. Image carousel, and that allows you to put multiple images in the same space, okay? And why that's helpful is it'll scroll through those images, and so your viewer can see those regardless. They can pause it as well as they want. Buttons can be put in as well for links, and a divider for whatever purpose if you want to do that by separate section. That's not really important. Placeholders are mostly for if you want to add space like between things, but for the most part, again, that's not something you're going to need much of. The YouTube videos you might find as well. So if you find a YouTube video, you can copy that link and go through that to import it. Calendars, maps, I mean, I don't think you're going to need any of that. If you wanted to have a map of like a person's like country or where they lived, you could do something along those lines. And again, you can upload other things like docs and slides. That's how I put those slides imported in my site, and so on. But for the most part, yeah, there's not going to be too many crazy things to do. So hopefully that helps you out a little bit. If you have questions, please just message me in Teams. I will be available all day long for you guys, and we can pop in chat if necessary, if you run into any issues. Otherwise, have fun, play around with it, get creative. I know there were a couple questions about like content. Yeah, per section you probably should have something beyond just the details or the writing. So try to see if you can get a multimedia piece into every section, all 3 sections, whether that's an image carousel or some video or a presentation. And some of these can be pulled from different resources, but I would say make sure that you are modifying them for our needs, okay? And with that said, good luck, have a little bit of fun, and happy creating. So thanks, guys. See you later.